It's time to go inside innovation, brought to you by Allegiant, pioneering safety. Well, since 2016, Bryan Ritchie has led the University of Notre Dame's Idea Center, the collaborative innovation hub dedicated to helping students, faculty, and staff bring ideas and products to the market. The Idea Center's impact has been significant since launching just 4 short years ago, and I'm pleased to be joined by the man who's made it happen, Bryan Ritchie, who's also announced plans to leave. Bryan, I really appreciate you joining us. I know you're on the road. You're actually in the middle of Iowa right now, so I appreciate you taking the time to join us. And we're going to break a little bit of news here because you've announced plans to leave. Now you know what you want to do, where you're going. Tell us what that next move is for you.
Well, I'm really excited that I'm going to take on the CEO role of one of our startups, Simba Chain. So I'll be transitioning into that role here very soon. Yeah,
and Simba Chain, we've had them on the show a number of times. Exciting company, blockchain development company that has really been hitting a lot of home runs.
Absolutely. We're really excited about what this could be. If you think about the picks and shovels of the blockchain revolution, the Web 3.0, I think Simba's going to lead that.
Yeah. Hey, Bryan, take us back because you came to Notre Dame. It was a real coup for Notre Dame to get you to launch and lead the Innovation Center. What attracted you to Notre Dame 5 years ago, then 4 years for the Idea Center? What attracted you to Notre Dame?
Yeah, so I think I've always thought that universities should have a much bigger role in commercialization, a much bigger impact, but most universities haven't been willing to do that, and Notre Dame was. They were willing to let us think about some really revolutionary things like running a venture fund inside the university, really working process around commercialization, integrating the students and the education and the faculty. All of those things really attracted me to try to do something different and better, more impactful.
Well, you talk about impact. Talk about the number of companies that have been launched and those who have been helped by the fund. Talk about the impact over the last 4 years.
Oh, it's been tremendous. We have such a great team at the Idea Center, and they've launched 150 companies over this last 4 years. We've had about 42 of those get venture investing and creating a number of jobs, a number of interesting outcomes, and really helping to transform the ecosystem both in north central Indiana, but also throughout Indiana in general in terms of tech.
Yeah, Bryan, there are so many companies, Flow Waste, and going down the list, a really diverse list of companies that have launched out of the Idea Center. Anyone that stands out to you, aside from Simba Chain?
Yeah, I was going to say Simba is certainly very exciting. But another one that's really exciting to us is VitalView. Just closed a round. It's a technology, wireless technology that can sense the changes in vitals. So respiration, heart rate, water content. We think that congestive heart failure will be its first application. Very exciting new technology, and the company is really making progress.
Yeah, that is neat. Hey, Bryan, final question for you. The impact of the Idea Center, you mentioned it earlier, but I'm interested in the impact for the entire state of Indiana, of the Idea Center, and also Notre Dame's re-engagement, I think, with the state of Indiana when it comes to economic development and innovation. I think it's significant. What's your take?
Yeah, no, it's hugely significant because, as you know, Gary, this is a flywheel. And getting this flywheel started, everything leads into the next thing. And so the more companies you can start, the more entrepreneurs it attracts, the more investors it attracts. Exits create value, create opportunities, and these things just build on themselves. So the more of these organizations that we can get involved in this effort, the better we're going to be. And I'm proud of what Notre Dame's done and what this team has done and where I think it can go from here.
All right, Bryan Ritchie leaving as the head of the Idea Center at the University of Notre Dame. Bryan, really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks for your efforts. I'm glad you're going to be staying with the company with roots here in Indiana. We'll talk to you soon.
That sounds great. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.